Hey everyone, it's Sean from Sean's DIY and Reviews, and right now I'm outside actually in my backyard, and I'm using my DSLR to shoot to start out, but you know, most of us today, we might not have a DSLR, or it's easier sometimes when you're out and about to just video with your smartphone, and everybody has one, so it's a cheaper option. So right now I'm using my Nikon camera with my Comica shotgun microphone, and I'm probably about 7 feet away from the camera. Just, you know, having set this up, and it took me a little bit of time to do that. But if you don't have that and you're looking to just maybe vlog, walk around different areas, a very good option is a lapel mic, and just kind of have your cell phone to be able to do that, because the quality, as we know from our cell phone, is not always the best. So enter something like this. We're going to do a full review of this Comica smartphone wireless microphone system. So the first thing we'll do before opening this is look at some of the specs. So this has 6 channels, has a distance of about 60 meters. I probably wouldn't go that far. You know, so 60 meters in an open area, 30 meters in a barrier area. Has, you know, the device itself we'll look into. It has its own tripod, cold shoe mount, LED light, and so on. So it gives you the specs right here. Now we'll go ahead and open this up and take a closer look. So when you open up the box, you find that you have a really nice case here like that. So everything combined right into a nice case, easy to carry, easy to bring with you. So I would say that's really nice. Then we'll go ahead and take a look at what's inside. So this is really nice because this is a tripod mount. So it's going to be easy to basically, you know, put this wherever you want to put it, and that was one of the things I didn't realize it had, and that would have been a comment I would have made, that they should make it into a tripod. So you kind of have the handle if you want to carry it around a bit, but also a tripod if you wanted to put it down. So that's really cool. Then you have your instruction manual right here, and then the 2 main parts that you have here are going to be your rechargeable receiver right here, as well as your belt clip wireless microphone here. Of course, it comes with a lavalier microphone as well as a cable to connect it to your phone. Finally, in the packaging, they give you a micro USB charging cable, which is kind of the standard now. I'm looking forward to everything going to USB-C, but you know, this is kind of the standard. So that's what you got in the box. Let's go ahead and set this up with our smartphone and give it a shot. All right, let's take a look at putting all this together a little bit. So I've already went ahead and just basically put this stand/holder on here. So you got your tripod here, which is nice because I've seen another review where it didn't have that. The other thing I wanted to mention, and we'll get through all of the pieces, is that there's a headphone jack right there, which is nice. I saw someone review one, did a really nice review, but the model they had did not have the headphone jack. So be able to monitor this is really nice. So there's that. And then here's this little guy. So all you have to do is press the button on here, and then press the button on here to turn these guys on. And then you could set your channels accordingly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 0. So 6 channels. So just make sure we're on the same channel on both. Now you might not be able to see this because I'm outside, but this is a green light right here indicating the battery level as well as that it's on. You also have a mute. If you press the button, it looks like once, you can mute it, and you see the light turn red so that it's muted. Same thing on here. Doesn't look like there's a mute on here, which makes sense because this is a receiver. Now over on this side is where, and it tells you right there, receiver too, so it takes the dummy work out of it. This screw down thing is definitely plenty big, and you know, there's quite a bit of turning to get it open, but essentially I went ahead and opened it up already. This is my Note 8, and I'll open it up even further. As you can see, there's plenty of room for when devices even get bigger, and I have my case on it. So we'll go ahead and tighten this down, but definitely noticing that it's there's plenty of room for larger devices. I mean, the Note 8 is a pretty big phone as it is. So then we're going to take our cable here, and you're going to notice that it's TRS on one side, which is your output, and then TRRS, which is what your smartphone is. So we'll have the output from this guy going into the input here. Make sure this is tight. Now this side of the pack I'll actually attach to myself, and we're going to do a video test as I walk around with this thing on me. Okay, so here what we're going to need to do is put our microphone, which is this guy here. And if you wanted to upgrade to a better microphone, you could always do that. This is one that comes with the package. So, you know, there probably are better ones out there. And I've done some live microphone reviews, so maybe you even try the Boya one. So I'll link the Boya in the description. So I'll go ahead and put this in. There's no volume settings on this. It is nice that it shows the battery level. And you can see that right there. Fully charged. And looking back on this guy, same thing, has 2 bars out of 3. And as you're seeing now, you have a little monitor that's telling you the sound quality. So I'm going to go ahead and bring this a little closer. And as you can see, as I brought this closer, you're seeing the signal input right there. Make sure you can see that. So as I hold the microphone further away from me, and you're not listening to this, you're listening to my DSLR for the moment, but you can see the little meter. As I bring it closer, you see the meter get closer to the top. And then you have the same thing over here. As you're speaking, you see the volume showing over there. So let's go ahead and attach it. All right, so now I have this set up. I got the microphone right here on me, and I have this set up on the selfie stick / tripod thing, just kind of doing the vlog type of thing. And what I'm gonna do is walk around real quick and then kind of set this up in a particular spot and then kind of move away from it so that you can be able to tell how the sound would be as, you know, as you're further and further away from the device. So I'm gonna go ahead over here, and one of the things I would mention is make sure that you plug the output into the device in tight, because I didn't, and I'm actually redoing this video because I didn't do that. So here I am walking, and I'm gonna go over here and just set this tripod up real quick, and I'll just put it down on the ground on the spot here. And what's really nice is you can kind of tilt this thing up, move it around as you see fit. And now I'm just going to move away from the device. Here I am, probably about 8 feet, 10 feet away. Take a couple more steps back. Now maybe 15 feet away, just gauging it by sight. And then I'll just walk back a little bit further, and you know, probably about 25 feet, maybe 30 feet here. And I'll walk a little bit closer. And as I'm walking back, again, this is the sound you're going to hear. Overall, I would say that this thing is pretty nice. If you kind of want that blog, kind of, you know, travel, easy setup type of device, has the USB recharging, so you don't have to worry about bringing batteries. You can just recharge it. I just clipped the little microphone thing right here on my belt. For 170 bucks and you know, your cell phone, that's probably not a bad way to go, I would say. It's really compact, easy to put down. As you can see right here, I just kind of threw it on the ground real quick, just on a slightly elevated area here. And it just makes for an easy, nice setup. If it's something that you're interested in, I've linked it in the description below where you can get one. And you know, tell me your thoughts. What do you think about this? What do you use as your typical rig? I could see where I might actually use this on a regular basis. So I definitely think it's nice, well put together, very well built, and you know, compact, and comes with a package, comes with a carrying case, so you can't really go wrong there. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Definitely consider subscribing for other content. Thanks, we'll see you in the next video.